This crown seems too powerful and dangerous an object for mere mortals to possess. Too dangerous even for Mistra. But I would sooner trust it with a god than with Gale. That's the spirit.
Where am I needed?
Horse.
What do I have to lose?
Is it just anywhere in this area? What, pray tell, was the giveaway for that one besides going to Google? Where in the universe would I have been able to figure out to hit them with lightning? Where? There's nothing in this room that would have given that away in any way, shape, or form. There's no possible way I could have known that that's what I was supposed to do. There's no possible way. Like, there's no way I ever would have guessed that. Ever.
Way too big.
Aw. Aw. Aw, too small for me. Sure. Go get us a dragon, shall we? And of course,
Baldur sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city.
I am ready to rest my
histories make mention
weary
of this?
head.
Orlak.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Baldur, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Ancient Ansur, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Hi.
Incredible. How old is this place?
Pretty. Ooh, I like this. There's some lads over there that are shrouded. The Chamber of Courage.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
Sure. Feel water elemental. Okay.
Cutting to the chase.
Air elemental.
Don't waste a step.
Ah, motherfucker. We're not in combat anymore? No. Did I beat the Chamber of Courage? Oh, survive the trial.
Need to stay focused.
Yeah, and turn. More mans showed up. A lot more mans showed up. My god. Myrmidon. Bruh.
What path lies before me?
Kill him. Destroy him. Cannot cast spells. That's what silence does. But I'm a barbarian. I'm also cheating. I don't really care about. Over here.
Got to keep fighting.
meek and mighty alike. May you ever withstand the raging elements.
Dragon door. We do this one first.
Paintings hung on the wall. Almost.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
I'd rather you keep your musings to yourself.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
Okay. The judge.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his...
The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more. The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it, tally marks totaling the number 9. The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched. The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political.
Wait.
The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked
This is just the
woman,
plot of Assassin's
hair
Creed
dark
2.
as a raven, looks on from a safe distance. The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
Okay.
No, the judge has spoken. The crime must be punished. Begone! The sword of justice falls on the wicked.
Can I kill him?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
There's no way I would have figured that out in any way, shape, or form without Google. Shadowheart failed a saving throw against Shadowheart. Oh.
Hanging. A red-haired man is depicted hanging from a gallows as a crowd looks on. You notice a child in the crowd, a falling tear leaving a trail on his cheek. freedom. A red-haired man walks the streets of Baldur's Gate, clad in a billowing cloak. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood and a golden coin in his hand.
A thief walks free. Is this truly justice?
Yeah. Of course.
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him.
What?
You banish the dishonorable judge and apply lex talionis, the principle of the sentence being proportional to the crime. You are a paragon of justice. Proceed. Proceed. Prove your worth to the heart of the gate. Only then may you enter.
I did both of these. Oh, do I have to do this one as well? Oh no. Not the Harry Potter chess thing.
Pawns, king, queen. Is this lance board?
Lance board. Crystal skin. I've become Atheon, the Vault of Glass. We've all become Atheon. Look at us. Time's vengeance. The Chamber of Strategy. Great.
Prove your strategic wits. There is but one rule. The Dark King must fall in 2 moves. Are you a commander of armies? Or a shivering pawn? Fodder for cleverer minds.
I'm afraid I have little experience with lance board, let alone the command of soldiers.
Okay. Is it literally just chess? Oh, wait. I just do this. And then we move this one. No!
This is astonishing. A bard's...
Shut up. Then we just do this.
Black King has fallen. May you always crush the wicked, be they pawn, knight, or monarch. Proceed.
Very nice. See, a puzzle I actually can do. I love chess. I'm a huge chess Andy. We go across the magic bridge thing. Magic water bridge. Not good, whatever that is. For more vice. Chamber of Insight, you say? Where's the statue for this area? I didn't see one. Like, I still don't see one. Do I not get a statue for this area? Oh, there it is.
A good leader has the insight to find good counsel. As a war reaches its end, there is one who doesn't advise for the city's prosperity. Find him and strike him down. An insightful decision. The tree of peace bore lasting fruit. Proceed.
Okay. Here we go. Dragon's Sanctum. Let's go get it.
Bet I can crack that open.
Oh. Nowhere else to go back here? Or isn't? Oh.
Hells. The great worm is nothing but bone and memories.
That's bad. Well. Ahamkara? They're gonna speak with me? Ahamkara.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Your presence has stirred me, as it ever
Aldurin.
I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Baldur! No. I don't believe it.
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend. Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur, enough! I gave you everything, Balduran, and you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
Heard. Kill the dragon. Die. Die, fool. Fucking idiot. There's a couple more mans that showed up.
Balduran, what have you done?
Dead. Where are these other two enemies? There's one there and there's one way over
Another
here.
step forward.
These motherfuckers. Go all the way back over here.
No time for mercy.
Okay. So that means that we have the, like, founder of Baldur's Gate.
Ansur. I never thought I'd see him again. I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past. Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness.
Is Baldur the character you play as in, like, the first game or the second game or something?
I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansur who found me, Ansur who pulled me from the brain's domination. Ansur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept, a mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on.
Okay. Interesting.
Ansur is dead.
Rip. Are you gonna say anything?
There will be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the great worm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the worm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Ansur became. You are more powerful than you understand. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
Hate to say it, Will, but I agree with the Mind Flayer. Baldur's Gate doesn't need a dragon. It needs you.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city.
Guardians? Yeah, we kill.
Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions.
Yes.
I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Will Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
Take it from me. People might take one look at you and start running their mouths. But you don't need them. You can do this.
Is everybody like
The
racist
Absolute's
against
end would be
tieflings?
the
Is that the
guarantee.
thing?
Devilish visage be damned. If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim. I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach? There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Oh, hell.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
Fuck right.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once.
Oh my god, he's got more shit to talk about.
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansur.
Okay. Speak with all the lads, shall we? I don't know how to do her quest, I just can't get to it.
The Blade of Avernus.
I don't care enough about her.
I can't think of a better man than Will to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the Hells.
Will's that way. Will is...
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
Just speak with her as well.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. The weasel out-weaseled. Well done, my friend. But Dame Aelin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
There she goes. Okay, well I guess we'll deal with that next then. Owlbear. Owlbear doesn't have a name.
Do you feel that? The Hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus, forged by a Cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
So Will's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Damn right. God, I love her. Oh God, I love her. I'm doing just fine. Perfectly fine, right here. Right in this spot. Forever. Thanks, Shadowheart.
To camp. Father should know of Ansur's fate.
Oh.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things...
Shut up.
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear its echoes. Reflections of reflections. A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the great worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke. I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Interesting. I trust him to follow whatever path he wants.
Will? I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace.
It's the same dialogue.
Let's talk.
Will shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear. It is done.
Come on, Lyzel.
Let's talk. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
A 1 and a 4.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us.
but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Okay. Alright. Let's try again.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier. Ask it. More than I would like. Then, who am I speaking to? You have farm. I believe you. The gods can grant power.
No idea. I just don't care about her quest at all. I'm just not interested. Split stack, one, this one, full rest. Will disapproves of fucking what? What does Will disapprove of? What did I do that Will disapproves of?